Welcome to True Projects. In this video, we are going to see hybrid product recommendation. Introduction. The hybrid product recommendation system is a comprehensive solution that combines collaborative filtering and content-based methods to provide personalized shopping experiences. It integrates user preferences and item attributes, generating tailored product suggestions that are more accurate and diverse. This innovative approach transforms the way users explore and select products in e-commerce, ensuring users find items that match their tastes. Objective of the project. The Hybrid Product Recommendation Project aims to create a dynamic recommendation system that integrates collaborative filtering and content-based methods for personalized shopping experiences. It allows users to customize product suggestions based on their preferences and item attributes, and allows them to make purchases and exclude products permanently. The system also uses user search history to enhance the recommendation process. Requirements. These are the requirements needed to execute this project. Hardware requirements: operating system of Windows, processor of i5 and above, RAM of 4GB and above, hard disk of 10GB and above. Software requirements needed are Python 3.70 and MySQL Workbench. This project consists of two modules designed to fulfill specific functionalities: admin module and user module. In the admin module, authorized administrators can access the system by entering their designated username and password. Once logged in, administrators have the ability to perform various tasks, including adding new products to the system's inventory and reviewing orders that have been placed by consumers. The key features of this module include admin login. It allows administrators to securely log into the system. Add new products. It enables administrators to add new products to the system's catalog and view consumer orders. It provides administrators with the capability to view and manage the orders placed by consumers. And when coming to user module, the user module is designed for regular users of the application. Users can sign up for accounts and subsequently log into the application. Upon logging in, users are presented with product recommendations based on their preferences. Users have the option to purchase products from the catalog and also to customize the recurrence of product recommendations. The main features of this module encompass new user sign-up. It allows new users to create accounts within the application. User login. It permits registered users to log into their accounts, view recommended products or browse required products. It displays personalized product recommendations or allows users to browse the available product offerings. Place order. Users are provided with a click here link to order the product and set time period for recommendation reappearance. It provides users with the ability to configure how frequently recommended products should reappear, with options including setting a specific time period or opting for recommendations to never appear again. Execution of the project. To execute this project, first we need to open the code folder which contains the project's source code files. So this is the images folder. This folder contains a collection of images that will be utilized within the application at a later stage. This is the recommendation folder. Inside this folder are Python code files that are intended to be dynamically loaded into the project during runtime. These files serve the purpose of generating recommendations. This is the recommendation app folder. This folder is dedicated to the recommendation feature and comprises a static folder which contains files related to CSS, JavaScript and Bootstrap. These files contribute to the visual and interactive aspects of the application. And the recommendation app folder also consists templates folder. Within this folder we'll find all the HTML pages used throughout the project. It includes pages like index.html, home.html and more, representing various sections of the websites. And we can also see Python code files. These files consist of Python code that will be executed during the runtime of the application supporting its functionality. This is the DB file. This file contains SQL queries that need to be executed within MySQL Workbench in order to establish the required database structure. This is the manage.py file. It is a command line utility that comes with Django. It provides various commands for managing Django projects, including tasks like running the development server, creating database tables, applying migrations and more. This is the test Python file and this is run.bat file. Instead of executing the project through command line interface, we have created Windows bat file to execute the project. This file provides an alternative way to execute the project. Now double click on run.bat file so that manage.py file is compiled. So in the command line, we can see after running the manage.py file, the Django framework will host the application locally at the default address and port, unless configured differently. Copy the local link. I'm copying it and post it in any web. So I prefer Chrome. After pasting it, type index.html at the end. So I have entered index.html. Now hit enter. So the home page of the project has been displayed in the browser. This is the front end built using Django framework. So first we will work on admin module. Click on admin login button. So admin login screen has been displayed. Enter the credentials, username and password here. So I'm entering the credentials. Give the correct credentials and click on login. So here we can see welcome admin, and we can see add new products, view consumer orders and logout buttons. Click on add new products button, and here we can see add new product screen. Fill in all these details and choose the product image and click on add products button to give the new product details. So I'm filling in all these details. So I'm giving the product name as fridge 150 and manufacturer would be Panasonic. Product price is 80,000 and product description is blue color. And we will upload the product image. Click on choose file button. A dialog box opens. Select the related image and click on open. So we have filled all these details and we have selected the image. Now click on add products button. So in the blue color text, we can see product details added with product ID 15. And similarly, we can add other products also. Now click on logout button. And now we will work on user module. So if we are new users, we have to sign up first. Click on register here button. So here we can see a registration page where we have to provide the necessary details to create a new account. So I'm giving the username as True Projects 150. Give the password. Enter the contact number. Select the gender. Enter the email ID. And give the address. So after filling in all these details, click on register button. So in the blue color text, we can see sign up process completed. Now click on user login button. So give the credentials, username and password which we have entered previously. True Projects 150 and give the password. Type the correct username and password and click on login button. So we have signed in, and here we can see all the products as recommendations, and user can click here link to purchase products, or he can also click on browse products button to search specific products and click create history of search. So I'm clicking on browse products button. Here we can see search product screen. Enter the product name. I'm giving it as fridge and click on search. So here we can see all the fridge recommendations, and we can also see fridge 150 here. Now click here link to place the order. So after clicking on click here link, we can see order confirmed, and after confirming the order purchase, users are presented with the choice to select between two options from this drop down: never or a specific time period. If the user opts for the never option, in this case the fridge 150 will no longer be displayed as a recommendation. If we select 50 days, the recommendation will reappear after 50 days. I'm selecting it as never and click on submit. So in the red color text, we can see your recommendation option accepted. And now click on logout. we will log out and log in again and see if the Fridge 150 is being displayed in the recommendations or not. Click on user login. We will log in again, give the credentials to Projects 150 and give the correct password and click on login. So we have logged in again, and in the recommendations we can see there is no Fridge 150 being displayed. And now we will try to search for a product which is not added by the admin. Click on browse products button. So I'm typing washing machine. And click on search, and we can see there are no products being displayed as the admin has not added that product. Now click on logout. Now we will log in as admin again, give the credentials, login, and now we will click on view consumer orders button. So these are the orders placed by consumers, and here we can see True Projects 150. We can see purchaser name, product ID, purchase date and payment type. So now click on logout button, and the conclusion here is the hybrid product recommendation system is a unique approach to personalized shopping that combines collaborative filtering and content-based techniques. It offers tailored product suggestions tailored to individual preferences, with users having the ability to control when purchased products appear in recommendations. This system enhances the e-commerce experience by providing diverse suggestions based on user behavior and product attributes. Thank you for watching this video.
Thank you for watching video. For more projects, please visit our website www.trueprojects.in. For updates on latest project videos, please visit True Projects YouTube channel and subscribe.